When it comes to becoming a profitable trader, everyone talks about what you should be doing, but no one really discusses the things you should avoid. I'm a big fan of cutting out the nonsense, bad habits, and bad traits that can hold you back from mastering any skill set. By eliminating the bad, you can automatically start improving. In this video, I want to talk about the things you should stop doing today if you want to become a profitable trader. Let's start with the first one. Avoid looking at a trade based on what you could potentially make. How many of you have looked at a trade and started calculating how much you could make if it goes up? You start thinking about all the good things that could happen, and you ignore the potential risks. This habit is really bad, and it's something you need to get rid of. When you start looking at the positives of a trade, you develop a bias, and you only look for things that confirm that bias. You ignore the potential downsides, and you start avoiding your stop loss. This can put you in a difficult situation, and it's something I've experienced in my early days of trading. The next thing to avoid is strategy hopping. I see many traders who find a strategy that works for a week or two, and then they switch to a new strategy when it stops working. While it's true that traders need to have multiple strategies, it's also important to understand why a strategy isn't working. Is it because you're doing something wrong, or is it because the market has shifted? Most traders don't take the time to analyze what's going wrong, and they just move on to the next strategy. This can lead to hopping from strategy to strategy without ever fully developing an edge. As a trader, your goal should be to refine your edge, not to constantly switch strategies. Another thing to avoid is trying to catch tops and bottoms. Many traders get burned by trying to catch the exact top or bottom of a trade. As traders, our job is to take as much as we can from a move, not to try to catch the entire move. We need to focus on taking calculated risks and developing an edge. I've been in trades where I've walked away with a profit, only to realize that I could have made more if I had held on longer. However, I remind myself that that wasn't part of my game plan, and I didn't have any edge or probability of that move happening. Our job as traders is to capitalize on a move, not to try to catch the entire move. The next thing to avoid is taking big home run trades, or YOLO trades. While our goal as traders is to make money, it's not to take stupid trades and put on excessive risk. When we try to hit home runs, we're entering a territory of putting on more risk, and that can lead to big losses. I see many traders who try to hit home runs by altering their position size or risking more than they should. This can lead to a big disadvantage, and it's something that can blow up your entire trading plan. As traders, we need to focus on taking calculated risks and developing an edge, not on trying to hit home runs. Another thing to avoid is setting profit goals. While it's okay to have goals in other areas of life, it's not helpful in trading. The market doesn't always present opportunities, and setting profit goals can lead to taking on bad trades or oversizing. Instead of setting profit goals, focus on refining your edge, improving your entries and exits, and slowly increasing your size. The last thing to avoid is following alerts in Discord or Telegram without understanding the move or the risk. While alert services can be helpful, it's not a good idea to copy someone else's trades without understanding the thought process behind them. Most alert services aren't good, and even if you do find a good one, you need to learn from it and understand the process. Don't just copy someone else's trades and hope to make money. Instead, focus on learning the process and understanding how to replicate the trades. Take the time to analyze the thought process behind the trades and don't just follow blindly. In conclusion, these are some of the things that I think you should cut out of your trading. Remember, when things aren't working, it's often better to simplify and remove things rather than adding more complexity. By eliminating bad habits and traits, you can start improving your trading and developing an edge. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.